This comes with your ionizer, this little bottle, and has a colorful chart with it. And Jay, would you tell us exactly how to use? I like it very much here.
Sure, Katera. That's the pH reagent test kit, and it's very important to learn and master the use of this to get the most out of your ionizer.
Okay.
Let's start by talking about the different pH levels as indicated by the colors on the pH color chart that's included in your reagent kit. The warmer colors indicate acidic water, while the cooler colors indicate the alkaline water. The first test tube has an orange color in it, which would be about a 4 pH. Remember, the colors are just an approximation. They're not exact, but they're very close to the actual pH. 4 to 5 pH water demonstrates mild sterilization and wonderful astringent properties and has a bunch of great uses. You can use it while brushing your teeth, you can gargle with it, you can use it as a natural mouthwash, and because it's a good astringent, you can use it for washing your face or as a natural aftershave. And some houseplants actually love it because rainwater is acidic. The next test tube has a green color, which would be about a 7 on the pH color chart, indicating neutral, neither acidic nor alkaline. Most tap water in the United States tests between 6.5 and 7.5, someplace in that range. So this green color is what your Delphi will produce when it's on the purified setting. Remember, always take prescription medications and make infant formula with the purified setting. The next test tube has blue, which indicates about an 8 pH on the color chart. You'll want to start drinking your alkaline water with a nice blue color. You'll want to give yourself 5 to 7 days to adjust to the increase in alkalinity in your water by staying at that blue level. Once you're comfortable at that level, you can move to the next level, which would be indicated by a violet color in this test tube, or about a 9 on the pH color chart. This is the water I like to drink. Just as with the blue, you'll want to give your body time to adjust with the violet. Another 5 to 7 days or until you're comfortable, and then if you want, you can experiment with the higher levels of alkalinity, although there's no reason to believe that the higher levels produce exponentially better health results. As a matter of fact, most people find that the stronger the water, the less pleasant it tastes. I like to drink a 9 pH. It tastes great and provides me all the wonderful health benefits. If you're cooking with the water, you will want to use the stronger pH, 10 or above. And it's fantastic for doing vegetables, cooking rice, grains, or making tea and coffee. To get the most out of your Delphi unit, you'll want to learn to use and master the pH reagent test kit that we include with every unit. The first important thing is to learn what your tap water tests at. Tap water in the United States varies greatly in its quality. Most tap water in the United States tests between 6.5 and 7.5, somewhere in that range. To perform any pH reagent test, you'll want to fill your test tube up about halfway to right there. You want to place 3 drops of the reagent into the test tube. Put your finger over the end and shake it up. In this case, you can see that the water is kind of a green, maybe just a tint of blue in it. This would be about a little over a 7 probably. So let's test water out of the Delphi now. So let's turn on the power, and as you can see, we've got alkaline level 1 selected. Let's rinse the test tube out. That's important to do between tests. Get about half the test tube of water. Add our reagent. 3 or 4 drops is good. Finger over the end and shake up. You can see we've got a nice blue. So the tap water, which was green, around a 7, maybe a little over, was moved to a nice blue, probably an 8 or a little bit over. So that moved at 1 point. Again, remember to start at this level and give your body time to adjust. Let's test the next level, or let's go all the way up to 4. We'll turn the power on. We'll tap Alkaline until 4 shows on the LCD panel. We'll rinse our test tube out. Give it time to process the water at level 4. Fill the test tube about half. Add our reagent. And now you can see we've got a dark purple, which is probably somewhere over a 10, I'd guess around a 10.5. To test the acidic water, you select acidic, and let's test acidic level 4. Rinse the test tube out. Get about half the test tube again. And you can see that that's almost a red. That's getting pretty low. Probably around a 4, 3, somewhere between a 3.5 and a 4 pH. A 3 or a 4 pH is what you would use for sterilization. Now let's test a higher setting of acidic, say a 1 or a 2. So again, acidic lights blinking, indicating that we've got acidic water. Let's test a 2 because that would be an astringent level of pH, which you'd use for skincare or any of the wonderful uses of that level of pH water. Fill the test tube up about half. Put our 3 or 4 drops in. Shake it up, and now you can see we've got an orange, which is more in the 4 neighborhood, which is a fantastic astringent.